Hi guys, welcome to Karen's Corner. Today I want to make something with all of this and more. What I want to make is some pages, some papers, some background papers that you can then use in your art journals. You can, well, like over here, you can use parts of it, a circle out of it, or like over here, this is by Diane Reevely, just a little square with stuff on it. You have no idea what it is. So I want to make them myself, so I don't want to use the collage sheets. I want to make some sheets myself. And I want to use this paper. It is Daler Rowney paper, if that's how you pronounce it. It is smooth paper and it is 150 grams and paper, and it is sturdy paper, so it's nice to work with, but it's not too thick that you can't fussy cut it. So it is a really nice paper to stamp on, to work on. Oops. I'm gonna tear out, I think 3 pages. No idea if I'm gonna do 3 or more or less. We'll find out. So what I'm going to do is start with one of these pages. I want to gesso the most of it, and the other ones I'm not gonna use gesso on. So let's start. So I still have this not that good gesso. The other gesso is at my daughter's and I just keep forgetting. So every time I film I think, oh, gesso. And then I keep forgetting, and then I need to use this stuff, which is really not the best gesso there is. But oh well, it works. So what I'm gonna do is just put some randomly on the page and just smear it out. Oops, my chair. I took way too much. I didn't think I would need just a little bit. Okay, this is clean enough now. So that's the gesso. So this one I'm gonna leave to dry. You know what? Okay, so I'm just gonna go over it with a heat tool just a little bit, and the rest I'm gonna leave to dry. So actually in my previous video I did use some of this. This is just background paper, as you can see. I use it for in my art journal to protect my art journal, and I just punched out a few holes. That's what I want to do, but then not with this accidental paper, but I just want to make it myself. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so this one is gonna dry, and then we have these two. What am I going to do with these two? I have no idea yet. That's the fun part. I think I'm going to start with one of them with... Oh, this is very, very thick paper. It's a bit too much. Okay, I've got some more papers. This is an old book with water tights. I don't know. It has something to do with how high or low the water is. I don't know. Anyway, bought it in the thrift store, and it is just nice. It has some numbers on it. It has some text on it. It's just... I have no idea what it is, but it's a really nice book for this. And then I have some music paper that I can use. So just tear off a bit. And, well, I don't need this, I think. Well, this paper is a bit more smooth. So let me just use a bit of this. It's an old opera, I think. And I've got a vintage 1966. I was 1 when this was made. Oh, sometimes I find it difficult to use stuff like this because it's so old and vintage. But yeah, why not? So a bit of this. 1966. My goodness. So I'm going to start with gluing some of this to the paper. Not sure if you're gonna see it once I'm finished, probably, but not sure. So just some music and some pattern paper. I love this paper. Pattern paper is really fun. Maybe that's enough for this page. Oh, that's a bit small. And a little bit of some words. I love tearing paper. Do you have that too, that you love tearing paper, especially if it's a bit older? It just tears so easily. I love it. So a few words, and then maybe this one I'm gonna do on the other page. Okay, let's start with this. So I need to glue it on, but I just threw out my glue stick because it didn't work anymore. So, let's just see if I have another one. I still have this one. I haven't used it in a while. Maybe that's not good. Maybe it's dried out. Let's see what it... Oh, it still works. I got a new glue stick. Well, it wasn't really new. I wanted to do it... Is it upside? No, it doesn't matter if it's upside or not. It is, but it doesn't matter. Because then I just do this. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? Let me just find out how I want... you know, it also doesn't matter where you glue it. It's all so random what I'm gonna do, so... I got some new glue sticks, really cute Hello Kitty glue sticks. And now when I tried to use them, there was no glue in there, it was empty. I took it out of the packaging and I wanted to use it and I thought, what? Wait, there's nothing in here, this is empty. So I bought an empty glue stick. But I couldn't go back because I bought it in Germany last year, so... yeah, oh well, anyways, it wasn't that expensive, but it was really weird. There was nothing in there, that's just so weird. This glue is actually kind of really nice. I think I bought this in Germany as well. Not sure, or it was the UK. Anyway. Only from Bostik. Okay. Do you know that glue? I never heard of it, but it works really well. Oh, so well that I didn't know that it was stuck on here. Oh boy. Okay. I'll fast forward the rest, guys. I'm just gonna be babbling. Here we go. Right, so next I've got these two now and this one. So I hope this will resist a little, or maybe I can start with spraying a little bit. That will be fun. For that I need... No, yes, no, maybe, no wait. Indecisive, yes, no, maybe, perhaps. I'm going to start with brayering a little, because I like that. So I found my jelly plate. I'm going to use the little jelly plate that I have. If you haven't seen my videos before, I really love doing this now. Just using this as a background to lay on. Can you see it? Let's just do it a bit over here. I'm just gonna get the first one. It's gonna be all very random, so I'm just gonna get a color, this one and probably this one. I don't know, I'm just... And a green one and a orange one. Difficult. So these are the colors I'm gonna use, apparently. So here we go, a bit of green. So what I like to do, first I like to have a brayer. It's somewhere under all the paper, I think. Yes, it is. It sounds a bit not very nice, but I can't help it. All my brayers do this. So I'm just gonna go over it like this. I'm sorry guys, this is really awful. But I just want a bit of color on this page, and I'm gonna do it on this page as well. A bit of green. And a bit of green from this thing. That's enough. And a little, I'm not going to do any green on the other one. On this one, I'm going to clean my brayer. Well, it's clean. I'm going to use a bit of orange. So, just a little bit. So I'm going to speed this up. I'm just going to use all these colors one by one. If I can open them. My gosh. Ooh. Okay, I can. And this is enough. So, let's do the rest. And you won't hear this, so that's nice. Okay, here we go. So, let's clean the last bit off. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But, oh well. You won't see this when you use it, so... Okay, that's enough for the brayer. Let's just put this all away. So let me show you what I have now. This wasn't opened when I tried it. nothing would come out, and I thought, what is it? But I didn't open it yet. So I have, let me just get rid of all of these. I keep my cool colors separate and my warm colors. Okay, so now I have this. Awesome, right? I have this one, really amazing. And I have this one. So I don't even know which one has the gesso anymore. This one, I think. Now I'm going to use some dilution sprays. And I'm gonna go for a bit warm colors. So yellow, of course. I love my yellow, and a little bit of orange. I'm not sure if this one works. We'll find out. You know what? That's gonna be it. Just orange and yellow. So for that, I have my beautiful spray box that I got for free years and years and years ago. Let's try the gesso one first. So let's see if the orange works. Yes, it does. Just spray a little bit on here. And I do want to dab it off also. A little bit of yellow. Oh, that one works as well. Leave it to dry a bit and then dab it off. You know, the gesso doesn't resist this. Oh, no, wait. No. I thought the gesso doesn't resist, but look. It does. That's what I wanted. A bit. I don't know what I wanted, but I want this to be really high. Okay, this is enough. Just a bit of yellow. And over here I'm gonna do a bit of orange. Oh, this one is really nice. Because I really want just a little bit of spray, like you see over here. I can't get it out anymore. So this is just, you know, a bit of spray over it. And these do have blots of ink on it. But that's okay. That's okay. And this is actually also okay. Do I want some more on this? I think I want a bit more spray on here, but this way. I'm not sure if it all works like that. So it's gonna be fun. Let's try it out. I'll take a lighter color. Let's see. That's not a light color. Well, not as light as I thought. But it does really do well with the specs, so it is really a spray. You know, the mist of drops that I want. So that's nice for this one. Need to dry it. I'll just do a little bit on this one as well. Orange. Not too much, otherwise they'll all be the same. Okay, that's it for spraying. Well, this is starting to look better, don't you think? I only had this really orange smudge over here, but I don't really want that. So now I just really try to get stuff on here so it'll look better, and I like it. It's creative, artistic. So I'm just gonna go over it with some stencils and some stamps, but first I want to use a bit of this, and I'm gonna go for a bit of green. If you don't know what this is, I've used it quite a lot. It is... Now I don't know myself. Now I know what it is, but I just didn't know how to say it. Dilution paint. It's just... No, dilution spray. It's just dilution spray that I took out of the bottle and put in here. And then you have a paintbrush with dilution spray. And I just want to scribble a little bit. What? That's so ugly. Yes, it is. But that's okay. I don't mind. That's the whole point of these papers. That is just random stuff. A bit scratches. I want a bit of blue, I think. I hope it's not too dark, but we're gonna find out. Yes, it is a bit, but oh well. Go over a bit like this, and a bit over here, and then a bit over here, and a bit over here. So this is actually dilution paint. No, here I say it again, dilution spray in a bottle. No, guys, what's wrong with me today? It is dilution spray in a brush. It's difficult. I really don't like the way this looks. but that's okay. I think I'm gonna, maybe just a bit of red. I don't have, no, I can use stenciling for red. Okay, so what I want to do now, you guessed it, is get some stencils. Okay, a handful of stencils. I can use, oh, this is nice, and it really doesn't matter that much what you use. So let's just, I do like this one better than this one, I don't know why. And a few flowers, and oh, maybe a little bit of what do you call this, a spider web, because why not. So I'm just gonna get some paint and some sponges. Again, some paint. So for this I will need this, and just go over it with some really nice color. What shall I do? Again, don't think about it too much. Bit of green. Why not? Why not green? So I'll get a sponge and just go over it with a bit of green. Over here. And also a bit more green. Over here. So this is very random. I mean, just do, it doesn't matter what you do, just do something. So a little bit over here. Now you think it's gonna be a whole lot the same, because this is always green now. I mean, this stencil, what you see over here, they all have that in green. But you're gonna cut out little bits so you won't see that. I hope. So, shall I do a bit purple for the spider web? It's gonna be fun. Oh. A bit purple. I'm just gonna use the same sponge, because why not? It's gonna be purplish green. So I'm gonna have a little spider web over here. Ooh, it's a weird color now. Look at it. Oh. So it's not purple anymore because I used green, but I do love this color. But I do want a bit of purple, so I'm going to get a little bit more over here. I use a different sponge. But I did like. Of course, it stopped recording. I don't know what you saw, but I think you saw me doing this. Look at it. These colors are amazing. I want a bit more. This is such an awesome color. It's called Tropical Sangria. And it is an amazing, amazing weird color. I love it. So I want a little bit over here as well. I want it on every page. It's a really fun color. I'm going to do a bit more with some neon colors, but not the stencils. This is fun, right? Just, guys, just do something. Just don't think about it too much. Just go over it. Have a bit of fun. I'm gonna clean it off on here. A bit more left on here. So clean it off. Okay. So now I'm going to go over it with, do I do some more stenciling? Oh, why not? I'm gonna do some more stenciling. This one is nice as well. So I'm gonna use what color shall I use? Shall I use no, I want to go over it with markers also. So I'm not gonna use the neon ones anymore. I'm just gonna use, now I find it difficult. See how different they are, and I use the same stuff on it. That's fun. I want a bit of red. Well, is this red, orange, red? It's orange. It's called Fiery Sunset, so it is more orange than red. I thought I had red. Anyway, oh, okay. No, this is okay, a bit more than I bargained for. It's okay. So this one, oh, let's do a little bit more. I'm just gonna go over it with some inks. Some real red. Some real red, and I'm gonna use this brush. Just gonna go over the edges a bit because it was still very white over here. So every spot that I think it's too white, I'm just gonna go over it with this. See? How awesome is that? I love it. I love it. Okay guys, so first I'm gonna clean all of this and then we're gonna stamp a little bit, and I think that's it. See you in a second. Wait, it stopped recording and I don't know why. Right, I've got some of this and I'm making some bright circles. This one is gonna be fun. Look at it. I'm just gonna make some swirls and some circles and random stuff. It's fun. And over this one as well. I love this color. It's almost the same as the paint, but it's fun. It's just fun. It's a bit of orange as well. Wow. That's so random. Scribble, 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 scribble. Okay, so a little bit of this. Now for some stamping. Or is this one really nice and bright as well? Let's just see. Nah, this is just like it's just green. Okay, some stamping. I have black ink and maybe this, I'm not sure. Let's start with a few of these. Come on. So I did find some of these older stamps that I used to love using. So I thought, why not? And also some dilution stamps and some of this. I think I'm gonna use this first, to be honest. And I'm gonna do that with green. Or whatever color it is. So this is just some random text with Emerald Envy. Ooh. So I'm gonna do a few green and I'm gonna do a few black, but I am going to use the green for this swirl as well. Oh, that's nice. And you just do this. Wait, let's just put them like this. So I can randomly go over it with this. That's so much fun to do, and it doesn't matter if it's okay and if it's straight or if it's even completely on there. It doesn't matter. So I love this. So I'm going to use another color. I'm just going to use black for the rest. Do I? Will I? Shall I? What shall I do? I do love the little arrow and the little flowers with black. The sun I'm going to use a different color for. And I love a little heart. It's always nice to have a little heart. So those are the stamps I'm going to use. My arrow is gone. Can someone point me to my arrow? Oh, here it is. Now you think, whoa, there's a lot on here, but if you just use a little spot, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so much fun. That's gonna be my next video, I think. This one is still a bit empty, isn't it? Now I have my little sun. I want a different color for the sun. I want it to be really, 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 you know, really? You can do anything you like. Just, you know, just do something. It doesn't really matter. It's really, if you need have some frustration you need to get rid of, just do this. Wonderful. Don't do it too hard or your stamp will break, but it is so wonderful to do. Sorry, that might have been a bit too much for your ears, but I'm not even sure if you see this, but to be honest, it is really nice to do. So I do want something over here and over this one. Isn't this nice? So oh, I do like them in orange as well, so I'm gonna do some more orange. And on this page I want a bit more blue, I think. So that's the last thing I'm gonna do, a bit more blue on that page. And there are a lot of flowers on here, so I need to do something else. I'm gonna make a blue something, really blue, tempting turquoise. So I am going to use a star. You probably, oh, this one is nice. I wanted to use this one for a long time. It is to do, but that's okay. It's that it says to do. It is 3 little circles in a, like this. I love this. A bit more blue. It's just fun. Fun. Okay, so that's almost it. I like it. It's going to be on this one as well and on this one as well. I'm gonna stop. That was fun. So guys, this has been a weird video, but look at this. Isn't it awesome? And look at this. Now I'll just punch out. They're so different. Can you see the difference? I mean, this one is a bit light, this one is a bit more color, and this one is a bit darker. And I did use the same stuff on it. Okay, so let me show you what I want to do. So I've got 2 punches over here, and I'm just randomly gonna punch over here. Look how awesome this heart looks. Wait, let me do it like this. That looks awesome, right? That's a really nice heart to use in one of your art journals. And you can also just tear off a little bit. Why not this? Why not use this in an art journal? Or, you know, something like this or something like this. This is just fun. It's just fun stuff. Okay, so I can also use this one randomly over here. You can look for a part you think this is nice. Let me show you up close. So this is really nice and bright. If I go a little bit over here, you've got half a heart. If I go a little bit over here, it's a bit darker with one flower in the center. If I go over here, it's a really dark circle. So if I go over here, it's a bit different. Over here, it's totally different. And over here, it's bright. So that's the fun part of this. Let me just do this one. It doesn't matter, so you can tear it, you can punch it. So what I also want to do is use this for just an edge. So I'm just gonna do this. What? I just took it off. Yes, I did. Because I would love to do this. Look at it. It's a bit hard to show you, so let's do it like this. Look at this. I mean, doesn't that look amazing? So that's what I like about this technique, is that you just randomly put stuff on the paper. And it looks really random when you finish. But isn't this awesome to use in an art journal? Just this little stripe. And I can just make a little square of this. Well, it's not really a square, but oh well. And put this somewhere in the corner, or put a little figurine on it, or make a little body out of this, put a head on it, some arms and legs, and you've got a cute little doll. So it's very nice to have this in a drawer. If you want to use a little bit of something random with a bit of color, you just get out one of these and you just think, well, I do want I mean, this one has dark color in it and light color in it, and you can just do whatever you want with it. So that's what we did today. I made a heart, I made a random circle, I made a square, and just a little piece of something. So guys, I would love to know, do you do this as well? I love doing this. This morning I had too much energy, I felt good, so that was nice, but I just felt a bit too good. I had so much energy and I just needed to get it out. So it was really fun just stamping and doing stuff just randomly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do, because it doesn't matter how it looks. It's always nice when you just get a little part out of it. It looks really nice. People will think, how did you make this? Well, very simple. Just throw something on the paper. So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. It was a bit random video, but you're used to that. All that's left to say is, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit the notification bell. And I would love it if you leave a thumbs up and a comment on this. I would love to know if you do this as well. Or if you're planning to do this. And I'm going to stop babbling. So all that's left to say is, groetjes uit Holland. Greetings from Holland. Bye. This was fun.